right now the CDC has just warned us of the site of senioritis. Here we are right now in Simsbury High School. Now we've been warned that this virus or disease, whatever it is extremely contagious. So we have to be extremely careful when we're going in.
So to me, senioritis is when fourth quarter rolls around and nobody opens up their backpack when they get home, including me.
It's more like a attitude that students have towards the end of their senior year because they've already gotten into college, they've already, planned their future, so they don't really feel like this is important. But it's definitely affected a lot of the kids here, and it's starting to get out of hand, if you ask me.
Okay, how senioritis has affected me? It has crippled my life and my grades for the third quarter, potentially for the second semester, so it's not very good.
Senioritis has definitely affected me because I've kind of stopped trying in school. My grades are still good, but I don't really do as much work.
Do I have senioritis? Definitely. I mean, I'm doing this interview instead of actually doing my physics homework right now. I have a quiz next period, but I mean, homework, if I do it, I don't do it until late at night. I sleep in as much as possible.
Hey, I'm Jackie. I have senioritis, like so much of it. Last night, I played that game 2048 until like 11:30, and then I got 4096, and I was so excited because that's like beating it twice in the same game, which is wow.
I have literally had senioritis since like the beginning of the year. I really don't think I've done homework at home. I probably just do it like before every period.
I mean, it's kind of hard to be motivated now. I don't really go to class ever. Well, senioritis, I don't know. I'm in physics class right now, and like I just play Pokemon the whole time, so senioritis just kind of keeps me from doing my work. It's like I can sit there and I can do the worksheet for homework, and I just don't want it. I'm just too tired. And the thing is, like, I went to bed last night at a reasonable time, like 2-ish.
Well, since the pretty much beginning of senior year, my grades have just been going down. The GPA has been getting lower and lower and lower, but it's all good. I got into college, and assuming they don't kick me out, it'll be all great.
Alright, so I think I'm suffering pretty hard from senioritis right now, so I guess after the second quarter ended, came on pretty hard, and the desire to do work and the amount of effort I put in has dropped pretty severely in a lot of my classes.
Some possible solutions for senioritis is to find other things to motivate you. Like if you have a teacher that you don't want to, I don't know. No. There's nothing. You're a senior. Just enjoy it.
Alright, so in terms of senioritis, I think that seniors should still remember that there's such a thing called finals, and if you don't want to take finals, you should still remember that you have to try. Getting a B isn't that hard, but you don't want to be that person, that one person who's taking a final that day. If you don't want to be there, the teacher doesn't want to be there. Start strong, end strong, right?
Well, there's not any one easy solution, but the main issue, I think, is why we go to school in the first place. What is it that we're really interested in? If we have an internal motivation, the desire to find out information because it satisfies some curiosity in us, we're going to be less likely to be subject to senioritis, less likely to kind of give up because we're after more than just the grade.
So I think the key to senioritis is to have fun things so that they're motivated to do it.
Can senioritis turn into a zombie apocalypse? Yeah, I believe that sounds plausible to me. I mean, it's never happened before, but it's the first time for everything.
So if there were zombies, they'd be eating my grades, which are all down the toilet.
Could senioritis be the start of the zombie apocalypse? I think it could. I think it could. There's always this supposed virus that's going to start this whole zombie apocalypse, and I think senioritis could be it. Look
look around you. All these seniors are just going through their day with no purpose. What's the difference between that and a zombie? The face and flesh eating? We'll get there soon. I'm sure we'll get there soon. You try and give us work. When it's May, we'll be eating your flesh. Just trust me.
So, as I understand it, senioritis, like any other virus, could easily mutate into a situation not unlike a zombie apocalypse. Unlike the cohorts of dead who would be prying flesh from one another's bones, it's more or less the fear that the idea of lack of motivation, laziness, could just permeate and become widespread, especially in an environment like a school where we are in very close quarters at all times. So I would say organize yourself, much like you would against the zombie apocalypse. Before they rise, you should organize, and make sure that you've got plenty of water, and make sure that you know a good exit strategy, like having a notebook or organizers or something to read to prevent senioritis from setting in. Best of luck to you, my friend.
And it can definitely become a zombie apocalypse. I think the best solution is to seal off the entire senior class, because what's happening is the new juniors are getting infected by the senioritis gene, and if we don't seal them off, then it's going to become an epidemic. So we need to seal them off, and then there we can isolate the gene that gives senioritis, and then fix it, just like we would for any other disease.
Oh, the senioritis question? I got senioritis in like freshman year, so that was good.
Basic. I got mine like sophomore year.
Yes.
I didn't feel worthy enough freshman year.
So I just stopped doing work. That's good.
Do you think senioritis could spread to a zombie apocalypse?
Definitely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Is that even a question? Yeah.
But I think the more you can possibly move education towards students choosing to study what they're truly interested in for it because of an internal motivation and not because of an external motivation, a grade, what they're going to get in terms of what they can put on their resume, then the more you're going to have people who are really interested in what they're studying, and the less senioritis.